That you're lying? That you're still lying?
No. What goes on in our urban streets has to get hot, become a real topic for you to want it to come.
No, actually, I was watching the whole episode. Yo, he was just calling Wack a liar. I thought Wack was going to choke him out.
I think that Adam is being honest.
Nah, they got to be running the play. It's no, yo, because Wack has socked niggas out for less.
All right, who do you sock out?
Bruh, come on, dog. Like, come on now.
I think Wack knows punching Adam is not gonna get him any like credit. Like,
Wack knows you get washed.
To do what with him?
What are you talking about?
You was trying to do.
If Wack,
all I need to know is I'm gonna get my $1,000 next month.
Yo, Adam was pressing Wack like, yo, if you wrong, I need my $1,000. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be the first time Wack gets extorted.
Mac on the internet before March of 2021.
I'm gonna be able to find that.
You're not.
Because I'm gonna be real. ODM Slim got mad at me.
If you don't give me my $1,000 next week, then
yo, listen how this nigga's talking to Wack. What?
I'm gonna be real. ODM Slim got mad at me.
If you don't give me my $1,000 next week, then you are. All right.
Listen,
no. For the record, I don't give a fuck about anything you're saying right now because you're wrong.
Listen.
And all I need to know is I'm going to get my $1,000 next month.
You're telling me that I never talked about Crip Mac until he was up here with you.
On
ODM Slim hates
my
guts.
mama.
You just blew that up.
On my mama.
ODM Slim hates my guts, but he's going to tell you.
Okay, now. Yo, why everybody? Yo, I think Wack's entertaining. Why everybody hate him so much, bro? Am I seeing something?
Because the truth don't matter to you? You don't care if niggas.
Yeah.
If he's entertaining, not telling the truth, you don't care. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not entertaining.
Okay. So tell me some truths that. All right, and I'll tell you if I care about that truth. What truth? Name one.
It's not about you caring about it. It's about being real. You think he should report on stuff and not being accurate? Making up shit?
Okay, so tell me some examples of him doing.
I just told you to lose Osama. Inaccurate.
By the way,
he's running for it for months.
By the way, he didn't apologize, but you know, you're not gonna get an apology out of Wack. But I think he came back around and he acknowledged that, you know what, he didn't have the proper information to say that he's a snitch. I think he said that, and I think that's the best you're gonna get out of him.
Okay, cool. But
what else? What else? No. We gotta establish a pattern that he's lying. Tell me, if you tell me and I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Now I will say with this T Grizzly thing, I do think that this is probably the most evidence where we're like, yo, Wack, I'm gonna be honest, you should probably back down. But you know, I'll admit I'm watching him double down, but not in the ways that we want him to double down. We want him to double down on the bet. He's like, yo, nah, somebody gonna die, and I'm like, wait, nobody has to die.
How did he double down? Ever since Dogface has responded, he's tucked his tail. Told you stop bringing him up. Told you don't bring him on your platform, nor told you he don't want to talk to him. He's literally avoided the situation. He's told you.
And that's another thing. I don't like when he tell you who you can and bring on your.
He does that a lot.
Okay,
so
that happened twice, right? And I'll explain the situation. So, and this is as honest as, and I know some people are going to be like, this is not a play. I'm telling y'all the honest truth. I tell you. I am the TMI streamer. I tell y'all shit that y'all will be like, yo, you probably don't gotta tell us that. So I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. However you want to take it, that's on you guys. So the first time that happened was let me see. I'm covering
with the girl, the wife.
Yes. So Cherise is calling in with Loose Cannon. Now remember, I didn't really want to interview Loose Cannon. I thought it was gonna be Loose Cannon and Wack. Wack sent him on a flight. I was wondering when is Wack landing. He never landed, and Wack's blowing up my phone. It's like, yo, could you do this interview? Blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? He's like, yo, bro, he got a Meek Mill story. And I'm like, all right, I guess. And then I ain't gonna lie, the interview actually turned out pretty good. I'll be honest. The interview did turn out pretty good. But then I see them, they're hanging out. They're friends, right? And then me and Loose Cannon kind of get kind of cool. So it's like, all right, Wack, you introduced me to these people. They're kind of all right. And then I don't know what kind of happens, but Loose Cannon gets locked up, whatever. Him and Loose Cannon don't see eye to eye. I don't know for what reason. So one day, I think they were, he's dissing Loose Cannon at this point. But of course, because I knew Loose too at that point, I'm not trying to pick sides. So I'm allowing Loose Cannon to say what he can say. Wack calls me one day, and I'm telling you, this is not on stream. And he says, yo, Ak, He says, you're my brother, and I will always look out for you. I need you to be a brother to me. And I said, I'm your brother. What's going on? He says, Loose Cannon is trying to get me indicted and trying to set me up. I said, what? Now, here's the thing. Again, I keep telling y'all when Wack calls in, I feel like it's hilarious content. I don't take everything like it has to be. I'm not saying he's lying, but it don't got to be like, oh, this is, your word is the final thing, right? Not saying I'm trying to promote him lying if he's ever lied, right? But I'm just saying that I look at the entertainment aspect. So he calls me off stream. He says, yo, I believe this guy is trying to get me indicted. I said, what do you mean? He says, Loose Cannon called me and he's discussing a open murder that he's trying to assist the police with, but he is trying to do it in a deceptive way that he could try to throw some accountability or blame on me to help his situation. He's using your platform to get the attention of the police to, and again, I mean, I could walk you guys through like what he's saying, but he basically saying Loose Cannon is trying to use my platform to put the cops on him and get him locked up. And he's like, yo, Ack, I don't want to deal. He's like, this is not content anymore. This is somebody who's trying to put police on me. And I said to him, and he said, Ack, if you are my brother, you will not indulge in assisting someone try to run a play to get me incarcerated. And I looked at that and I said, well, you're my guy. And I said, Wack, are you sure that this is what you believe it is? He says yes. I said, all right, bet. I won't talk about it no more. I'm good.
Yo, Ack, that's
Ack, he could keep getting
manipulation,
on
gang.
talking about Loose Cannon. Ack, he got on the other day talking about Loose Cannon.
Exactly, like
Ack, you
in,
like, so if it's yo, you want a desert situation, so it's not this, that, and third. Why you picking and choosing how you act? He
like
just wants to silence Loose
and
Cannon.
you're starting.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Wait. Did I
like,
bring up Loose Cannon? Hold on. Like, you're right. You guys are right. But
You're a pawn on his fucking chessboard, bro.
literally, Ack,
Did
you need to get you need to get on your ADAM22 shit, nigga.
Did I bring up Loose Cannon or did he? Because you're right. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did. Like, I heard, because I be listening to like this some dude named Ray Gibbs or something. I'm listening to it one time and I heard, this is after Wack, like, because I told Wack, I'm like, yo, Wack, I fuck with you. Like, all right, cool, I won't talk about it because I don't want to, like, I don't want to help, or we're doing content. I think we're all having a good time. I don't want to do some shit and then you're locked up and I'm like, damn, me calling Wack or whatever got Wack locked up. I don't want to do that. But then I heard on like Clubhouse, he was talking about the same shit that he was telling me, Ack, don't talk about it. And I was like, wait, hold on now. So, but wait, do you think Wack is still talking about the same shit?
Yes,
Nigga, yes.
Ack, he just
fuck?
he wants to silence
Yo.
Loose Cannon. Ack, he's on his side out there, so nobody hears
Exactly,
the Loose
gang.
Cannon's part, and that's where he told you that. And that's even what he does. Like, bro, that's what he does.
I
Act
be
like,
scared sometimes, Ack. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I be scared because you my friend, and I be like, yo, I hope my nigga Wack, like, hope my nigga Ack not like getting extorted low key,
Ack,
like when I tell you, gang. Like, I be
stop
even
it.
with the
sometimes.
even with the play that he ran on you with Troy Ave, he for sure ran a play with you. That shit flopped like a motherfucker. He's the reason why you signed Troy Ave. He pushed that shit so hard. Put Troy Ave, Troy Ave. Nigga, that shit flopped like forever. Ack, you don't think he got some bread out of that shit? Ack, the nigga is a goof. Like, he does a bunch of goofy things. He does a bunch of
I
clown
like Troy
shit.
Ave. Hold on.
It's just
But I
like,
respect him as a businessman. I just think that
Hold on. All right, hold on. We gotta go through the sequence. All right. So the Loose Cannon thing, and I'm being honest with you. He basically said so he had said that, and I know this might be confusing to some people. Like, yo, bro, we don't even know who these people are, because I think let me see. Anytime I'm talking about like some in-house shit, I always gotta look at our viewer count, because anytime we have more than what I normally see, I know some people are saying, who are these people, right? So the Loose Cannon thing, he said Loose Cannon's people reached out about a video about a murder. Right? Now, number one, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, wait, this is like some non-streaming shit. He said, They reached out about a video about a murder